Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to an episode. So today I decided, I'm gonna do like two parts. There's two parts for this game, Death Mark 2 and everything like that. Finally opened it, been playing it for the past 3 days, and man, I'm been hooked to it, guys. It's a really great game and everything like that. So yeah, so I was like, I had recorded a little bit of footage and everything like that from like some of the previous chapters because right now I'm on chapter 5 and I was going to just do like a quick review and everything and show you guys some of the footage or whatever. But I decided, you know what? Kind of feel like doing this as a let's play, but not a full let's play or whatever like that. So yeah, which is a first because I never usually do it like this. I usually start from the beginning of the game and then go from there. So you're gonna be starting midway into the game, whatever like that. I guess I don't know how far I got so far, but I'm on chapter 5. I don't know how many chapters are there, but I've been getting far, And then yesterday I finished chapter 4, which is super short. It was a really short chapter and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me do this as a let's play, just 2 parts only and everything like that. Because it's a lot of reading, like I said. That's one of the reasons why I was never able to do a let's play on this one, or the first one, and on the other one called NG on the PS4. Because it's a lot of reading and everything like that, and I feel like you guys will get really bored, So, but it's picking up more since of course, I'm like way further into the game now. So, it won't take too long. I feel like it won't be too much reading, and you'll get to like the good stuff, all the scary shit. So yeah, so anyways, let's get right to it and everything like that. I just wanted to like explain that first before I get started and everything. And yeah, I just felt like doing this as a let's play, So like I said, I'll just do 2 parts, or maybe this will be my only part. It depends how I feel everything after this. Yeah, because like I said, there's a lot of reading in this game. So yeah, I'm on chapter 5, the opening. I have 2 save files just in case and everything like that. I know there's other endings. I don't know how many endings are in this game, but yeah. Let's begin. Her name is I'm just gonna call her Hiro because some of these names are really hard to pronounce. These these Japanese names and shit. So just bear with me, guys, and everything like that. Let's begin an investigation. First off, let's go to this special building and check the notice in the faculty. All right, so that's what I last did last night. When I say that's the last thing I did, so gonna continue from there. But I like to still search around and see what's going on, if anybody else is to talk to, anything like that. So let me check out these rooms first. There's no one here. Let's go somewhere else. All right. What about the library? All right, no one here either. Let's go to the faculty room and see what they got to tell us. When I get to a room, one of the teachers informs me that Mr. Kanao, however you say the name, is away at the moment, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to ask Sakamoto. Goodness gracious, you again? Sakamoto's cold tone of voice makes it apparent that she finds this meeting just as unfortunate as I. What's your business here? I have work to do. Has a new notice from the departed has a new notice from the departed arrived? Notice? Notice. Oh, now that you mention it, I did get a report of something like that earlier. What about it? What are you being so nonchalant? I think that's how you pronounce it. Why are you being so nonchalant for? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Damn, so upset. I believe I made my position quite clear. I find this investigation of yours to be, at best, a pointless waste of time. I don't know how she would even think that after all the shit that's been going on and everything. Well, you guys would know because I'm the start of this, but from all the parts that I've been playing on my own time, all the different chapters and all the people who had died and shit like that, she still don't get it. She still don't believe it. Whatever like that. But yeah, oh, actually real quick, yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me well. I have the fan on, of course. Follow me on, all right, I'll turn the in-game volume up a little bit more for you guys. All right, and then my TV, I think is good. Hopefully it doesn't pick up like echoes or whatever like that from the TV because this game is super loud. Sakamoto shoots a withering glare in my direction. Looks like she just swallowed a bug. She swallowed it, right? She's usually pretty open about her dislike of me, but she's taking it to another level today. Just joking, guys. I got a report from the dorm manager the other day. She informed me that you took, I don't know how you pronounce his name, and Kinukawa out and made them violate the curfew. Yeah, that's the 2 girls from the last chapter I played and everything like that. The last chapter I had to rescue them and everything. So yeah, they're like, they go to the school, so and everything like that. So real quick before I continue on or whatever, if anybody who hasn't played this game, whatever. So it takes place in the academy and everything. So you're a teacher slash spirit detective slash spirit hunter. You know, you're all three in one, everything like that. So yeah, so they made us a teacher. Like we like not really like made it, but we're like a teacher right now, like pretending, I guess you could say, in a way, pretending and everything like that, because we have to, like, you know, they're gonna be suspicious of us, like the other people, the other crew, whatever, like that, you know, the staff and everything, because this is our main, like, hub, pretty much. Like that, the infirmary is like our main, like, you could say it's like the save room in Resident Evil. That's what the infirmary is at. That's where you save, you can heal up, you can talk with everybody in a team or whatever like that, and then you go out and, you know, look for the spirits or whatever in the academy and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, I like it, but I do like that the first one, you do more exploring outside than this one. This one is more focused on the academy, which I don't really like, everything like that. I mean, you do go outside as well, but it's not like that, you know? The headmaster might have ordered me to let your absurd behavior slide, but this is unacceptable. So that's why she's being particularly hostile toward me today. I didn't make those girls break curfew, but I see how it's skewed that way in Sakamoto's mind, and I doubt my explanation would change much. Those notices are pranks. It's more coincidence that the students disappeared when the notices were issued. The departed, ghosts, the supernatural, it's all a bunch of ludicrous nonsense. Nope, Sakamoto, it is real. It is real. They didn't disappear, they died. They then disappeared. So thinking, man, like, you have sullied the good name of teachers just to investigate this rubbish. Damn, and she really hates me. Sakamoto's practically got steam coming out of her ears. I wonder what I can do to calm her down. Try to reason with her, ask her to at least cooperate. I guess in my case, you'd be more like, you know, kind of like tone it down a little bit. You know, she's already on edge, already like that. Trying to convince ardent non-believers of the supernatural can only make both sides frustrated. It's a waste of energy to try. Let's just get what I need and get out of here. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it's true. Yeah, they don't believe in it. There's no way you could convince somebody, you know, like that, unless they see it with their own two eyes, you know. Where's the new notice? Where's the new notice? I don't have it. I told the student who picked it up to throw it away. Oh my lord. You told him to do what now? Which student was it? Kokkuri from the disciplinary committee. He found it when patrolling the school. What does he look like? He's a strapping, well-built boy. He's in the karate club. Okay, cool. Back then, I always was interested in that back then. The karate club. Oh my, look at the time. I have to go now, I have a meeting. Before I can even protest, Sakamoto's already left the room. Other teachers are following suit. Well, she's clearly not a fan of yours, Yashiki. Kiki. Let me say his name. Though you pretty much earned that treatment for hitting on high school students. What? That's not what happened. Stop making things weird. Yeah, that's what I just call him, Kazuo. Yeah, so I just call him like from his first name, whatever. Whichever one, their first or last name is easy to pronounce. That's what they are to me. You know, I'm gonna call him that. Looks like we're going to have to put in some effort to find this Kokkuri boy. I mean, we might stumble upon him simply by stopping to talk to each stout student we see on the way. But it'd be nice if we had a bit more information to go on. More information. Daro, how do you say her name? And Michio. Yeah, Michio. I might know something. I'm about to say Michichio. Sakamoto is obviously going to be keeping a close eye on my contact with those two. But I can't let that interfere with my work. All right, the special. Yeah. Before we do that, let me just go. I like to just continue search around to see if there's anything. Oh, she's here. Dario. Let me see if I can pronounce this. Doario. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. It's organizing documents. I'm just gonna call her D. It's organizing documents in the student council room until another person with D comes up. Oh, Mr. I'm gonna call him. What's his name? His first name? Whatever. Mr. Yashiki. I'm gonna call him that. Thank you again for your help. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Do you know Kokkuri? I've heard he's a big guy from this disciplinary committee. I know him. He's in 2C. How about you try looking for him in his classroom? Got it. Thanks. Oh yeah, Kazuo. His name is Kazuo. Because I didn't change his name. You could give him a name, but I just left it. Yeah. Maybe I should have given him a name, honestly. Be easy to pronounce. No one here? Alright. No one in the library. Alright, let me go save. Oh yeah, real quick, let me show you guys the menu. So I do like this menu right here. Like it gives it more like that RPG feeling or whatever like that, you know? Like you have your own like they call it like the status screen or whatever like that. I believe it's called or whatever. We can see your party and everything, their level, HP, their stats. I'm higher in strength than her. She's better at dexterity and intelligence, and my spiritual power is higher, and all the different equipment. These are the different things I bought with the soul stones or whatever like that. I'll talk about that in a minute. But what's it? So these are all the items I got that I bought with the soul stones. These all like increase. So you see at the bottom is like +2 intelligence. This one is negative 2 damage or whatever like that. So you take less damage from certain like acts and events you do when you find the ghosts and stuff like that. This one is -2 action, or the cost, yeah, the cost of it and everything like that. +15 to execution rate in suspensive acts. And characters. Yeah, I forgot they talk. Yeah, so as our main character right here, I unlocked all the pages, so it shows. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, it shows his age. What? Unknown. Actually, you know that. And his believed to be in his 40s. Sorry. And his birthday is born on March 3rd. He's unemployed. I mean, well, I guess the spirit hunter is not really a profession. It's like, well, yeah. So that's all the characters, files I have, and everything already. Which is a lot. And spirit files, so it's from chapter 1 and everything that I finished in 2, 3, and then right now we're on 5 or whatever like that. But since we're in the opening, that's why it's not there yet, because we have to find out more information on, you know, what's next spirit, who's next spirit, whatever like that. And you can change your outfits. I have it on the alternate clothing. I think the alternate clothing is his original clothing in the first game. It's the original attire, I should say, in the first game, whatever like that, I believe. Or maybe the normal is, I don't know. I think this one was his, I think I remember, whatever like that. So yeah, but anyway, so when you trade, this is where you use your soul stones or whatever like that. And you can trade them in for, lost souls. You use the lost souls and you get new items and stuff that helps you much easier in your battles against the spirits and stuff like that. So in this chapter, there's 8. I only have 1, but this one I had is from the previous chapter and everything like that. So yeah, so enough explaining. Let's get more to it because I know you guys want to see the good stuff. So let's get out of all that. Just want to explain to you guys and whoever is watching this or interested in whatever. I know a lot of people, you guys don't really like Let's Plays, but I like doing them here and there, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot I went to the library. I gotta go to the new building. I do like this too, like how this reminds me, like, because I remember in the first one, I don't think he was able to move. It's just like everything is like a point and click or whatever, like, which I don't mind. I like horror games like that, but I do like that this one you can actually walk around and explore and stuff like that. It just makes it a lot better. So it's like a visual novel slash like slash a horror game slash a JRPG a little bit with the status screen and how you can level up and stuff like that, and also, you know, plus a little bit free roaming as well. So this style and the artwork, it really reminds me of this other game I played called Detention. I played, it was a good horror game as well. I played on the back then on the PS4, and it was really good. So that's what this reminds me of. And there was another game similar to this style too, a horror game on the PS4 I played. I forgot the name of it, but it was something with sisters in the name or whatever like that. They like chase you around this like school or whatever, trying to kill you and shit. That's all I remember. But yeah, it reminds me just like this, the style. A little sister. Hey, want to go home together? The sun's almost set. Why me? Why me? So you don't care if I get killed by the depart on my way home? What? That's not what I said. Let's go home together then. Fine, what a pain. Okay. Two people who look like siblings leave the classroom. Ain't nothing investigating here. I remember they did say 2C it was, I believe, right? 2C where that dude Kakuto. Was it Kukuto or Kukuta? I think it was Kukuta. Like I said, there's a lot of reading this game, guys, so I don't know. Let's see how I feel after this part, and then I'll see if I can do one more part. Because like I said, it's too much reading. I don't want to go through all that. There's a large bulletin board here. This is where the first notice was posted. When I move the papers around, there's knife damage and some red marks. This red thing looks like mold, huh? Do you mind if I collect it and analyze it? No, whatever you want to do. Go outside and continue the investigation of in other places. I know that, but see what they gotta say. Boyfriend. The school is getting strange these days. I know, right? It smells musty here. Is it because of the departed? Oh, I've heard there's an outbreak of mold somewhere in the school. Yikes, just imagine that makes my skin itchy. Anyway, let's go home. Yeah. I mean, with that shit, they should have closed down the school. You know, that's a health hazard right there. The couple leave the area. The door leads to the female restroom. Hero, can you inspect this area? Oh, all right. Wait a second. I looked inside, but there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Let me check this one real quick. I'll go inspect the place. Wait here. Take your time. Don't take a damn time. Wanna hurry up, goddammit. I didn't find anything particular. Okay. I'm also checking around to see if I can find any soul stones. I mean, lost souls. It's locked, the door open. I don't sense anyone's presence. I have no business in the corridor now. Alright, fine. You guys want to make this so linear? Fine. Fine, let's go upstairs. Oh, it's Michio. Oh, hello there. I caught a painted lady in the courtyard earlier. Want to watch some butterflies together? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry, right? I'm in a hurry now. Do you know Kokkuri? I've heard he's a big guy for this disciplinary committee. I don't know why I keep messing up that word. Oh, I saw him going to the 3rd floor just now. What business do you have with that karate guy, though? Is a new notice targeting the karate kid or something? I don't know yet, but thanks for the info. Alright, so he's on the 3rd floor. Let me just Alright. Can I go on any of these? Oh, I can't. Alright, let me just talk to these guys real quick. I mean, to anybody else on this floor. Are we the only ones left in the school? Nope. I think the student council members are still here. Damn. They sure like to stay late, despite all the rumors. I don't really fear the departed, since I know you're going to protect me. The heck are you talking about? I'm totally not saving you. I'm not good with ghosts and stuff. Damn. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now. Yeah, some man he is, right? What? Me too. Oh, yeah, actually, I was a female. I thought I was a dude. The female students take the stairs down. I don't know why I thought it was. The taller one kind of looked like one, that's why. It's over here. Windows are covered by curtains. Yeah, I see that much. Stay the obvious, dude. Like Kazuo. I'm just saying your name. Stay the obvious. There's nothing in here. That's what I love, guys. I do love my explorer. I know a lot of you guys probably don't. You don't want me to get more to like the good stuff. Get to all the juicy stuff, but don't worry, we're gonna get there. Whoever's watching this. But this is a good game. Like, I've been enjoying it so far. I really like it. Everything. Really wish I would have made more in this series. Cheers to the top, the nicely lined up desk. Okay. Staying more of the obvious, let's see. I really wish it would have made more of these games. I found a door leading to the emergency exit. Yeah, but they never did, so sucks. I was also looking up to see like on Reddit if there was like any similar games to this, you know, like where you can like a visual novel horror or point and click horror, or you know, you can walk around like this horror type games. They recommended a few. One of them I played before, but I wasn't a fan of it. It was called Rage and Loop. I didn't really like that one. And the other ones I forgot the names of them, honestly. I had to look back at that that forums and see it. All right, see what you got to say, guy. Oh, you Kokkuri? Oh, I saw a big guy. I saw a big guy going to the back of the hallway earlier. It's probably Kokkuri from second year. I wonder what he's up to. All right, I'll have to go find out. I already know nothing creepy is gonna happen right now because it's still day. Only at the nighttime is when all the shit happens in this game. So yeah, so no scary stuff or like jump scares or nothing yet. The windows are covered by. All right, I'm not gonna bother like looking at. I'm also like checking around to see if there's any lost souls because that's how you find them. Just really explore and investigate everything like that, examine everything I should say, and all that stuff. All right, probably in this empty classroom. Let's see. All right, nope. I found a door leading to that. Oh, never mind. Oh, there he is. There's a big, well-built guy standing over there. He looks pretty strapping. Are you Kokkuri? Yes, the name is Shinichi Kokkuri. I think that's how you say it. Where's the departed notice? I'm hoping you haven't thrown it away already. No, I still have it. Miss Sakamoto told me to trash it, but I feel like I should show it to you since you're investigating them. Oh, good man you are. Good man. Good thing he didn't throw it away. Thanks a lot. You should thank D and Kinukawa. They've been asking everyone to pitch in and help you out. That's nice of them. I guess because of when I helped him in the last chapter. He pulls out the departed's notice and hands it to me. If that's it, I'll be heading to my classroom. Feel free to come by 2C if you still need anything. I'll be at school for a while. All right, yeah, we might need to ask some questions. All right, let's see who's the next victim and everything. Kokkuri then walks away. All right, let's look at it. I quickly scanned the new notice. It has all the hallmarks of the previous notices and an accordion folded piece of paper with eerie handprints on it. So this is what a notice looks like, eh? It's really giving off the horror vibes. Hurry up and check it out, come on. So I'm saying you're rushing to get it, like, still hoping that shit. Dear hooligan. Kokkuri will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding in the school. Your beloved, the departed. Uh-oh. Notice for hooligan. The next victim is hooligan, and his spirit is Kokkuri. So by hooligan, they mean those boorish thug? I think that's what we call it. Boorish thug types, right? Yeah, so what? Oh, so I think we should try and gather information that will lead us to the identity of these two things. Asking the remaining students will probably be more fruitful than asking the teachers. The faculty doesn't seem so cooperative. Yeah, and maybe that's like you trying to talk and she's talking over. Like who's in charge of the investigation right now? Me or her? Like maybe that student council girl will tell you. I mean, she actually appears to be trying to help you. Also, I'd like to hear more from that Kokkuri kid. Yeah. What's with you? Yeah, come on, give me more to work with than that. This is your operation here. Don't make me handle everything alone. Oh, okay. As much as I want to point out that she's cut me off every time I'm trying to speak, I'll hold my tongue. Besides, Hero's plan of attack is basically what I would have suggested. We better start asking around about hooligan and Kokkuri. All right. The character Shinichi Kokkuri has been added. All right. So now we gotta start gathering our clues and everything to find out who the hooligan is and who the hell is Kokkuri. Alright, because we know that Kokkuri is the spirit, the evil spirit. Try to kill hooligan, so we gotta find out which one of these students is the hooligan, his actual name or whatever like that, see if we can save him, protect him or whatever. But yeah, like I said earlier, I don't know how many endings are in this game, but yeah. Alright, nobody in these passes. I'm just checking around just to see. Oh, why you? It's about time to leave anyways. Now I've got to prove that the departed won't appear even if I stay here alone. Hanako this, Kokkuri that. The people in the school are wacky. Who even believes ghosts and demons exist? Looking closely, the male student's legs are obviously trembling. Yeah, he's definitely scared. Trying to pretend like he's not. We know you. We know you're scared. No reason to hide it. There's no problem with that either. Did you find Kokkuri? Yes, thank you. I'm happy that I could help. So what do you want to talk about? Actually, we found a new notice. Whoa, so another one's finally here, huh? Show me. I show Michio. Yeah, Michio. I show Michio the departed's notice. So the next spirit is Kokkuri. Well, Kokkuri usually refers to that old fortune-telling technique, but I'm sure you already know about that, right? Actually, I don't. Let me explain it to you then. Kokkuri is a fortune-telling technique that uses a coin and a piece of paper. Oh, okay, like that. You summon a spirit named Kokkuri and ask them some questions. It can be dangerous since you're dealing with a spirit after all, so pretty much like a Ouija board and everything. There are some people who get a big scare out of it. Or a Ouija board is called. You know, it's funny. Back then I always thought it was called a Ouija board, like with an L. Like Luigi, like Mario and Luigi. But the Kokkuri mentioned in the notice is a ghost, not the fortune-telling technique. The Kokkuri is both the name of the technique and the summon spirit, and the rumor is referring to the spirit. Can you tell me more about Michio? Sure, why not? Alright. So about the Kokkuri in the notice, I have a feeling it might be referring to Mr. Kokkuri. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta hear this rumor. There's a rumor like that at Konohara or Konohara Academy. They're calling that. Chapter 5, Mr. Kokkuri. Uh-oh. Oh, so it is Kokkuri. Like how they said, like Kokkuriyas. Like how they talk. Have you ever gone to a corridor on the second floor? Of course not. That place is restricted. Do you know why? It's because of the Kokkuri shrine. That place cursed. Not lying, it's the truth. I've even heard stories about it. One rainy day, some delinquents were hanging out on the second floor's corridor. They were kind of notorious. They were getting in fights getting in fights on a daily basis. There were even rumors that they were into drugs. Damn. So yeah, these are the hooligans to talk about. I guess they must have been bored. So they were messing around with it. They were messing around the shrine as they dare, all laughing with their stupid faces. They were kicking the shrine and scribbling on it and all sorts of things. One of them even put out a cigarette on it. Oh, I even noticed that you see there's a hand coming out of the shrine. The wind and rain got stronger. The delinquents were about to head back inside. At that moment, they heard a voice mixed with the wind. Oh, that's creepy. They turned toward the old shrine, the source of the voice, figuring someone must have been playing a prank on them. Except they were the only ones in the corridor. Obviously, they thought they were just imagining things. Those delinquents looked at each other and ran away from the corridor as fast as they could. Damn. Some other dude got just kind of read a little bit slow, trying to you know, read it quickly, get through it so to get to like some of the good stuff, but take my time because that's what I'll be messing up all the time. But that night, I say all creepy. One of the delinquents, the one who snuffed out his cigarette on the shrine, felt a pain in his ear. He felt a strange sensation when he touched his ear. It was dry and rough. It was weird, like there was something in his ear. Oh, damn. Terrified, he went to go check himself in the mirror. Oh. The hell? Mushrooms are growing from his ear. Folded cap mushrooms that look like metaki? How do we say it? The mushrooms continue to spread from his ear to his neck, his cheeks, then his chin. The delinquent shrieked, and then he called an ambulance. He got himself checked at the hospital. They found no trace of mushrooms, but his ear had a really bad infection. The skin was rotting away, so they had to cut his ear off. The hell? When the teacher heard this story, they said it's the curse of the Kokkuri shrine, or the curse of the Kokkuri shrine. That voice must have been Mr. Kokkuri's, and that was his work. The rumors say Mr. Kokkuri is the apparition of a priest who haunts the shrine. All right, that's creepy. And sometimes some of these photos they showing whatever like that, be some like gruesome things. You see gruesome scenes, I should say. But yeah, so sometimes it makes the skin crawl, whatever like that. So I don't know if that's a problem for anybody. And that was a rumor about Mr. Kokkuri. I mean, it's a problem for me, honestly. I don't like that stuff, especially things like bugs and shit, but I can deal with it. So please stay away from the shrine in the second floor's corridor. If you're cursed by the mushrooms, your lovely face will be ruined. Is Mr. Kokkuri the name of the shrine? Correct. It's called Mr. Kokkuri because the shrine has a mysterious voice. No one knows what Mr. Kokkuri looks like, as they've only heard his voice. Creepy, isn't it? Alright, yeah, definitely. Alright, let's talk more about him. We were at the second floor corridor, that's where Mr. Kokkuri shows up. If you get too close, mushrooms will start growing on your face. Hooligan? I can't think of anyone. Maybe Izumi, I guess? But he's dead already. Oh yeah, I remember him from the first chapter. And everything. That reminds me, Hime and I were called by Miss Sakamoto this afternoon. Do you know what she said? Don't get too close to Mr. Yashik. How do you say his name? He does it in blogger. She'll try to pronounce it. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have talked to you. He's probably gonna give you a lecture. Haha, don't worry about it. You're my lifesaver, and you're hunting down the departed like I am. Alright, so that's all the information we need. By the way, Mr. Yashiki, I've never seen the person beside you. Is she a doctor like Mr. Daimon? I'm a researcher, not a doctor. Though I do also deal with the health of living beings as a part of my job. Oh, I see. An idol and a female scientist, huh? You sure have some amazing or gorgeous assistants. By the way, which one do you prefer? Oh, why do you ask? They're both dependable in their own ways. I has the stamina. Hiro has the intelligence. I'm about to say AI. That's not what I mean. Oh well, it was stupid of me to expect something. Yeah, it's nothing like that, alright? They're just my assistants. We're all just friends, you know. They aid me on my spirit hunts and everything like that, gathering information and everything, which I do like that, you know, it has like a lot of like, you know, like you being a detective, whatever like that, gotta research, find out clues. I love that. I always like games like that. You two are sure, too sure are close. This girl might be the departed, you know? Shush, Hiro. Yeah, I don't think she's the departed. Oh, I don't mind, as long as Mr. Yashiki trusts me. Okay. Sorry, it's a joke. I'm kind of on edge since we don't have any idea who the departed might be. I don't mind. In this kind of situation, it's natural to have some suspicion. Oh, I miss my normal school life. Hey, Yashiki, shouldn't we be able to pretty much guess who Hooligan may be? I mean, can we? Based on what Michio told me about the Mr. Kokkuri rumors, was likely to be. They didn't say he was a delinquent though, Kokkuri. But then again, yeah, what makes you think that? He is pretty physically intimidated, but he was actually helping us out. Don't you feel bad labeling him some kind of punk? Yeah, you have a boy. Right now, I was gonna say that, but I don't know. Yeah, I picked the dumb answer. Right now, the person that best fits is a delinquent student. She mentioned, though I have no idea who that student is. The rumor said a delinquent student was cursed by the shrine in the second floor corridor. Why don't we go take a look there? Wait, are you serious? Aren't you being too cavalier here? We're going to be stepping into some deep shit if we approach that shrine. I'm not doing it for entertainment, it's for investigation. You can stay here if you don't want to go. I never said I didn't want to go. I just wondered there was a better way to do this. That's it. I'm not scared at all. Yeah, she's definitely scared. Definitely. Oh wait, I'm on the second floor. Go back up. Yeah, she's definitely scared. You can tell. Like messed up on her words and everything. She's like, yeah, she's trying to act all tough, but you know deep down she's scared. I mean, like already here. Damn, it's crazy. Almost an hour, nothing yet. Nothing interesting yet. Hello, Monsieur Yashki. I'm just gonna call him that, Yashki. You still need anything from me? Alright, let's talk about, find out more about Kokkuri. Because I don't really understand the spirits, how about asking Kunukawa from the student council? She seems to know a lot about this kind of stuff. Alright, I know that. That's the person mentioned in the notice, right? Do you have any idea who it may be? If we're talking about hooligans at this school, I can't even think of the delinquents. I mean, yeah, we know, but their names, please? Those punks keep ignoring the school's rules, and it's really pissing me off. Kokkuri's under the disciplinary committee, so it's not surprising that the behavior of some punks has got him all riled up. Alright, let's just chat, see what anything you gotta say. I've actually read that notice. A spirit named Kokkuri is going to kill hooligans tonight, right? Well, Mr. Kano told me not to discuss the incident with the students out of consideration for their mental well-being. I can't just give him a dismissive reply, though. No need to hide it. The rumors have spread. Izumi, the pianist, and Horikoshi, the model, have been killed, just as the notice said anyway. And the one who killed them was a spirit named Departed, right? They're hiding in the school right now. Right, so he knows his stuff. If rumors of the incidents have already spread to this extent, I'm not doing anyone any favors by keeping my mouth shut. Yeah, that's true. They already know why holding it now. I doubt that these rumors have been purposely spread by any one target. These students believe in the departed, and they're connecting the dots and spreading the rumors on their own. The weaker students must be tired of living in fear. I guess they're scared of the idea that the person next to them might be departed. Are you not scared, Kokura? Me? Scared? No way. If the spirit did show itself to me, I'll just go to work with these fists. I like that. He's like ready to fight. He's like, nope, guys. Like, spirits wanna attack me. I'll fight them back, beat them up, even though it's gonna go right through them. That's cool. I like that. All right. Find out more about these delinquents and everything. Isn't this a door? Oh, never mind. Alright, no one's here. So I guess we'll go back on the first floor, I guess. Yeah, we gotta find out more. Oh wait. Let me talk to her real quick again. Oh, I was thinking about insects. I feel kind of sorry for insectivores. Okay, that's so random, but whatever. Alright, let's see. Oh, I should say something else. Add again with her. Alright. Should we check the third floor? Again? Let's check around and see. God, this is like long, man. But hey, if you guys like are bored of this, you want to see the good stuff, I'll always like put in a link where you guys can just skip it and just, you know, if you guys don't want to just watch me talking and these people reading it or whatever like that. But hey, if you guys have my voice, that was great too. But yeah, Hanako did. Oh wait, yeah, he already told me all this. All right, so let's go back downstairs. I don't think we get any more information up here. All right, anybody around here? Nope. Let's check these classes again, maybe. Let's double check them again real quick. I know one here. Yeah, just in case there's anything. And also the Lost Souls, but I think those only start when it's night. Yeah, it's obviously not going to be in the daytime, so I don't need to examine everything right now. I guess you gotta go back to the infirmary or whatever. Our base of operations, and we would talk about everything, I'm guessing. Let's see. Why are we going back? Why are we going back? Aren't we supposed to go to the shrine and the connect? Oh, the connecting cord on the second floor. Yeah, now I know where. Let me save though. Keep forgetting about that corridor. That's what they're talking about when they say corridor. I'm just thinking about going through the hallway to the other side and whatever like that, but the corridor. So we have to go to the other building, which is like they call it the I think they call it the old building, whatever like that. So yeah, that's where all the creepy shit happens and stuff. Like nothing really crazy happens over here. I don't sense. Oh yeah, the second floor. Sorry. I know, guys. I'm just. I also want to quickly get some good stuff too. Even though I like reading, but I don't really want to get you guys bored. Second floor's quarter should be just ahead. There's a crumpled paper in the gap between the doors. Uh-oh. One in the second floor quarter is off limits. The shrine where people supposedly heard Mr. Kokkuri's voice should be right ahead. Looks like the door's unlocked. Let's check the place out. Uh-oh. I don't think anything's gonna happen though, because it's still day. Well, kind of. Like it's dark now, actually, or about to be. Oh, she creeped me out actually, just for a moment. Look at her face, guys. Look at her face. Tell her chin. That's a mask. A tanned, I don't want to just find out how to pronounce that name. I don't want to think about it. Styled girl is absent-mindedly lingering near the shrine. Sorry, guys. I use simple, just plain old English, so I never really use big words like that, honestly. Here and there, but you know, I don't see the reason for it. Unless I'm like the freaking president or some shit or whatever like that, or my own business. Give her a friendly. Let's warn her. I mean, that's what I would have done. That's the answer I would choose. I mean, hey, this place is off limits. You shouldn't be here. Her reply is unintelligibly more of a groan. Just ignore her. Something's wrong with her. Yeah, something definitely is. Alright, let's check them out first before we check out the shrine. The door is locked and tightly shut. I can't enter the old building from here. Do you know what the big straw rope in front of this door is? I have a feeling it's telling us not to enter, like in a spiritual sense. I'm getting goosebumps. Alright, I don't know, but let's check out the shrine. An old shrine is standing here. This has got to be the shrine from the room about Mr. Kokkuri. Let's take a closer look. Because obviously, what else shrine is there in the school? Like, why do they have all this shit in the school anyways? Like, I would be afraid to go to this school. That's hard to suspect it. The first thing that stands out is that it's a rather small shrine. It's completely weathered after being exposed to the elements for a long period of time. Another noticeable feature is the number of talismans on it. The image on the talisman looks kind of like a centipede. Oh yeah, it does, yeah. I see what you're talking about now. Let me, okay. Oh, good, all right. Just want to make sure like my box is not like covering anything. I forgot to look at that. So you guys see everything. Majority of the screen. There's a small gap in the shrine door. It's too dark to tell what's inside though. We need to open the door first if we want to see what's inside. All right, open it. I reach toward the door to check what's inside. Oh my lord. The female student next to me groans and slowly forces out some words. Don't do anything bad to the shrine. I'm opening it. Opening this shit. Because damn what else she says. Old man, you're... Oh. A hooligan. Oh my god, she was creepy. Growling, the female student launches an attack. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. Alright, it's not battle, this is how we fight. Alright, Act 1. With a terrifying look in her eyes, the female student raises something resembling a baton. I see something that looks like mushrooms around her neck. Maybe she's possessed? Yeah, I see it. How do I deal with this male student? I mean, it's a female student. Wait, bag. Take the attack or attack. Let's attack. Maybe we can knock her some sense into her, I should say. Knock her out of whatever that shit that's possessing her. Whatever is possessed, I should say. Oh, Kokkuri. We swing my bag. Strike. It's trying to strike back. Let's see. Before she can attack us, we land a solid hit with our combined strength. How's that? And that was the right choice, right? The female student recoils. Grab her, hero. Okay. Calm down. He's like, calm down. Calm the F down. Hero captures the student's arms from behind. Helping out, I immediately restrain her. Oh my lord. The student lets out a yell and then goes quiet. Looks like this is the right choice. Alright, good. Alright, he survives. That was easy. I had a feeling, right? So she's possessed, so of course knocking him out pretty much, you know. You know, wakes them up. I mean, they're back to normal, I should say. The student faints and the mushrooms on her neck instantly vanish. So it really was a spiritual phenomenon. Assuming the rest of the rumor is accurate, that would mean the mushrooms were the shrine's curse. Keep an eye on her, hero. I'll investigate the inside of the shrine. Sure thing. Yeah, she's shaking in her boots. On her heels, whatever she has on. I walk toward the shrine and put my hand on the door. There's a talisman on it. Inside the shrine, I find some bizarre stuff. Oh, damn. A petri dish used for experiments. Inside the dish is a dead centipede. Some red substance appears to be grown for the centipede. What in the world is this? I mean, is it? Yeah. So skin crawl looking at that. Oh, I see you found something interesting. Those red filaments are probably mushrooms. It's difficult to tell without the caps. Without me realizing it, he was already peering over my shoulder. Looks like those are mushroom, how do we say that, grown on a dead centipede. I think they're, I don't even know how you pronounce that. I'm gonna try. Very interested. But what's it doing here? Old shrines aren't usually a place where you'd store lab equipment. What are you going to do with the petri dish? Bet you're gonna keep it. Really? I gotta keep that nasty shit? I guess so, yeah. That's my hero, whose eyes are sparkling with curiosity. I collect the petri dish. Creepy petri dish, if I'm saying it correctly. What are we gonna do with her? It doesn't seem like she's going to regain consciousness anytime soon. We can't just leave her here. Let's take her back to the infirmary. Yeah, leave her ass there. She attacked us, right? This kid is not her fault, you know. I know, guys. I hoist the female student onto my back and leave the corridor. From there, I walk straight to the infirmary. The smell of cigarette smoke assaults my nose the moment I enter. Oh, remember him. You're finally back. I've been waiting. Inside, I see a sharp-eyed man tossing a cigarette into a portable ashtray. Mashita. Ugh, the smell of cigarettes. Yeah, you and me both, girl. You and me both. Hey, no smoking inside the school. There are kids here. You're a terrible influence, you know? Where's your common sense, Mashita? And that too. Oh, is that how it is? He doesn't even give a shit. Back in my day, the teachers would openly smoke in the faculty room. Yeah, I was back then. I've heard things like that. Well, times have changed, definitely. You need to be more considerate. I agree. What a pain. Anyway, who's that kid on your back? Let me lay her down first, then we can talk. Yeah, since a lot of reading and it's so, like, I already know it's long in the video already, I guess it's one part. That's it. So I'll just make sure this is going to be like a long part one. And that's it. I'm not going to do another part again. Because I like the game, like I said, but it's way too much reading and I don't really want to bore you guys or whatever like that. Even though I don't mind for myself, you know, on my own time. I put the unconscious girl down in the bed. She's totally out of it. Guess I'll just have to leave her here for the moment. All right, can you give me the details now? Don't exactly expect to reunite. Don't exactly expect to reunite with your friend and find them carrying an unconscious girl on their back. Fine, I've got some questions to ask too. Yeah, I think he's from the first one, from Death Mark 1. Let's call it Death Mark. Fine, I've got some questions to ask too. All right, ask about Mashida. Satoru Mashida, a mark bearer and former detective who's now working as a private investigator. He's not really all that knowledgeable about spirits and paranormal phenomena. But after the events of our shared past, he often joins me when I'm on a spirit-related case. Yeah, I definitely remember from the last one. Never would expect to come to a place like this, even on an investigation. You mean a school that's still in session? Yeah. Place full of brats. Sounds like nothing but trouble to me. Hell, I got scolded just for having a freaking smoke. Sneaking into an abandoned school is way easier. Let me just make one thing clear, Mashida. I'm begging you, please try not to attract any unwanted attention. No guarantees on that one, pal. I'm just gonna do things my own way. And if anyone's got a problem with that, you'll just have to deal with me. I mean, I like the way he talks though. Mind the cigarettes, but I like him. The corner of his mouth twitches into a mischievous grin. He's like... But she is a man who will do anything for his investigation. Mr. Kano and Sakamoto would not appreciate the person's presence or methods. But his eccentric methods have a way of dragging the truth out of situations where a more civilized approach would fail. Alright, why is he here? Have you finished your job, Mashida? Yeah, can't tell you much about it though since I'm under NDA. And just when I thought I'd be able to relax for a bit. That hag, Yaoshuoka? That hag Yaoshuoka asked me to help you out. She's a real slave driver. This man is different from the other mark bearers. I see that. Because of his job, he's a seasoned veteran when it comes to cases involving dangerous and bizarre spirits. If he's offering to help, I'll jump on it. His help makes it that much likely that Hiro and the departed's targets will survive. Okay. Sorry for causing you trouble. Save your thanks for the old bag. I'm just here to work. Yeah, I like him. Yao Shuko, however, gave me a summary of I think I said it right before, I don't know. A spirit masquerading as a student, huh? Wonder how their grades are. He's cracking jokes, but his eyes show no trace of a smile. That's funny. Under the surface, he might be just as tense as we are. You wanna know what I think? You're basically being jerked around by the departed's notices. Being jerked, alright. All those spirits from the notices, and you're still no closer to figuring out who the departed is? Maybe you're right, but if I just ignore the notices, someone's going to die. Then what's your plan? You're just gonna keep dancing to the tune until they get bored and quit? Damn. That's... Don't get sidetracked and forget your original goal. The only way you can solve this case is to find the departed hiding in this school. And what you should do is start looking at everyone around you as a potential suspect. He's like, damn, you don't know what to say. By the way, Mashida jerks his head over in the direction of the girl in the bed. Tell me about her. Tell me about her already. How long are you gonna make me wait? I share everything I've learned about Mr. Kokkuri and Hooligan and the events at this shrine. So this kid attacked you? School violence is kind of a lost art these days. What a special moment in your teaching career, eh? I mean, school violence is very, very common now. Not during the time when I was going. But yeah, I mean, well, this is college or whatever, I'm guessing, but it's about high school. Cut it out with that. Hearing you say that makes my skin crawl. No matter how you choose to look at it, this kid isn't normal. She called us hooligans that have mushrooms growing along her neck. Right, considering that maybe she was possessed by Kokkuri. Oh. That was from chapter 3. Whatever, that I finished last night as well. Yeah, so I did 2 chapters last night since the 4th one was so quick and everything. That's how I usually do, like a chapter a night when I'm at working, one of my work days or today, whatever. Wait, this scene right here, I was like, really? It was creepy, and it might have to be kind of like sexual or whatever, like that. There's one thing I gotta say real quick before I continue. This game came out in I still have it. Let me see. Still got the case next to me. I think it was 2022. It's not showing me the year on it. I don't know why. That's kind of strange. I think it was 2022, but I don't see it here. But anyways, what I noticed when it comes to like these Japanese games, they don't disappoint. They still do the same with this really suggestive themes and girls with the big boobs and all that shit. But I thought, you know, because since it's a game that came out kind of recently, it would kind of go a little bit more woke because that shit started like in 2020, whatever like that. But you already know these Japanese, they don't play that shit, you know, so they do what they want to do. And I'm happy to see that they're still making the games like this and not censoring anything, whatever like that. But yeah, there's a few scenes I saw that it was like this or whatever like that, with their boobs just like, you know, out there and stuff. Especially the last chapter. I recall the time Michio was possessed by slit-mouthed Kashima. She was fully under the control of the spirit, led by the desires. The student might have been the same as her. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. She was definitely possessed by Kokkuri. Who is this kid anyway? She doesn't have her student handbook, and no matter how much we shake her, she's not showing any signs of waking up. Man, guess she's kind of like in a coma or something right now. Waiting for her to wake up is such a waste of time. Let's just ask someone else about her. Should be able to find someone who knows who she is pretty quickly. She's obviously trying to stand out. Let's ask around about the Petri dish too while we're at it. Who knows? Maybe we can learn who places inside the shrine. So we're just going to show that thing to the students? They're going to start talking about me, right? Too late to worry about your reputation. You already tricked 2 female students into breaking their curfew. I don't care if you get all chummy with those brats for the investigation. You better not do anything weird that ends up blowing back onto me. Alright, ain't nobody gonna do any blowing in here, alright? Give me a break, you two. I really hope this puts a stop to this topic. I'll have whoever I don't bring with me keeping an eye on the unconscious girl while I resume the investigation. Let's see if anyone at the school can tell me about this girl or the Petri dish. Alright, yeah, join the investigation. So now we can switch our party members and everything. Alright. Hero, Madoka Hero is an irrepressibly curious researcher, and then Satoru Mashita is a grizzled, unorthodox ex-detective. I'm gonna go with him. Yeah, 2 detectives working together. That sounds good. Yeah, guys, but this video, man, is like long enough. Like, I really wanted to what's it? Show you guys more, but I don't know because it's still daytime. We ain't gonna see nothing cool going on yet. Yeah, maybe I should have started this when it was already night first, and then do a video or whatever like that. You know, because the video is long and I know it's still a lot more to do. That's what I was thinking of. Maybe I'll be back once it hits night and everything. When nights fall, then I can continue a little bit from there, I guess, or just stop it here and then maybe I'll do one more part, and then that part will just be, you know, the good stuff, you know, the horror. That's what I'm thinking of, because this video is already long enough, and I don't want it to be too long. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Everything. And not save, but save again. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do for this one, guys. So sorry, all this reading, you know, and everything like that. Nothing really interested happened yet. And everything like that. I mean, you did see some cool scenes. She was possessed or whatever like that. So some creepy, gruesome type of shit, you know, like scenery or whatever. So something, but you know, I'm just waiting for nightfall or whatever like that when you know, we finally have an investigation. Like, start hunting for the spirit Kokkuri and stuff like that. So yeah, that's when things gonna get a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for the do one more part and when nights fall, and then, you know, see a little bit more from there, then I'll be it for this, and I'm not gonna do any more because it's just a lot of talking, you know, a lot of reading, and I don't know, you guys don't want to see me just doing that. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this part and everything like that. For any of you guys that have been watching and you like this type of stuff, you don't mind me just, you reading on this and all that. If you guys that love visual novels, love visual novel horror games. I used to play a lot of visual novel games back then, just like regular ones. It was not only horror, like those regular, like the romantic ones, all the stuff like that. I used to play them, but I got kind of bored of it because of like, it's just you're just reading and there's nothing else to do in those games. And this one, you can actually do shit. You're interacting with things. You're able to move around with your character. Those visual novels, you're just reading text, with some artwork or a picture in the background or whatever like that, and that's it. And you selecting choices, whatever like that, and that's about it. So that's why I got bored of them quickly. But at least this one is different. But yeah, but anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed this part. Like I said, I'll do one more with just when once night hits and everything like that, and then we'll see what the fun stuff and all that, and then that would be it for this. Cause I only want to do 2 parts. Cause like I said, too much reading, and I can't do that on a video. I can't just sit here reading to you guys or whatever. It's like I'm, like a bedtime story for you guys, pretty much, So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought, what you guys think so far of Deathmark 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Are you guys interested in playing this? Have you guys played this or played the previous game, the first one, I should say, and then also NG Spirit Hunter? Let me know what you guys think of the series as a whole. If any of you guys have played it and what you guys thought of this video, just let me know down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Deathmark 2 on the Nintendo Switch. Take care.